Deep in the Appalachian wilds, a group of drunken misfits joined forces to play Dungeons and Dragons. Inspired by boredom and equipped with loose morals and a questionable understanding of the rules, our heroes venture forth to explore strange new lands. So gather up your dice, your manuals, and your livers, and join us on a quest as we make absolute fools of ourselves. This is Botched, a D&D podcast.
Thank you to Drew from the Tales to Terrify podcast. If you haven't already started listening to the show, highly recommend it. It's fantastic. They just narrate short horror stories. I myself have actually narrated a couple of stories on their podcast. I was actually the narrator on their most recent episode, episode number 478. If you're curious about listening specifically to that part, it's around the 28-minute mark, but I recommend listening to the entire thing because I love all the stories that they put on that show, honestly. And Drew and I chat back and forth all the time. He always gives us like these great shout-outs on his show whenever we come live, and I always enjoy listening to the way he describes our show to normal people. But yeah, so go check that out on all the podcatchers. Go check them out over, patreon.com/Tales to Terrify. And if you got the time, go over to iTunes and give them a 5-star review because they definitely deserve it. All right, back to the show.
Previously on... We kidnapped a man and put the slug on his heads! The end.
Hello, listeners. Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in again. This is episode 43 of Season 5, and we are going to start where we left off last time as the crew, if you will, has just put a slug on top of this Satan doctor, or Dr. Satan's head.
Dr. Satan! Ooh, Dr. Satan!
Yeah.
His name is Dr. Jefferson.
Sure, Dr. Jefferson.
Yes, why are we calling him Dr. Satan?
I mean,
that's the slug's name.
Dr. Satan is my father.
He worked hard for that PhD.
For that PhD.
All 6 of them.
Yeah, so last I recall, he had given you the means of opening up the Hell Portal. 10 symbols you have to etch onto a planet with lots of life on it, and then you have to blast a specific frequency sound wave at one of the symbols, and that will sacrifice all the life on that planet to open the Hell Portal.
A quick question, voice and head.
Yes?
Can I still, if hell were to be opened, grind out other people's menial labor through forced brain slugging to make a profit myself?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you heard it here.
Yeah.
All right, I'm fine with his plan.
Okay. So you're just on the ship right now. The Dr. Jefferson, Garth Jefferson with the slug on his head. The slug has been screaming fairly regularly every so often because he sees all the things that Garth Jefferson saw, so just saying.
Well, at least he's not Darth Jefferson.
He's not.
I mean, Darth Maul didn't have the breathing problem.
He didn't.
He was
He never
asthmatic.
needed a CPAP.
Yeah.
No, he only needed legs.
It's funny because he got cut in half.
So that is where you're currently. I mean, you're just aboard the ship, currently floating, above in the atmosphere, dragging a gigantic lobster the size of New Jersey.
Captain,
Just New Jersey, not Texas?
Yeah, what's up?
set course for Mianzi.
All right.
Oh, also,
Engage.
You don't have the equipment necessary at this point. You would need A, mining laser, and B, the sonic gun.
Sonic
So is there-
gun?
Sonic gun.
Gun.
That's
so
a big gun! They got the guns!
The guns.
Also, it's probably going to be tough to keep towing the lobster through warp because it's so big. It's much bigger than your ship is at this point.
Does it have mass in space? I guess it does.
It has mass but no weight.
Yeah.
No wheat, yes.
It's got a lot of drag.
What if we put some sort of...
But how does it have drag?
There's no drag in space.
I don't know.
There's no dragons in space
not-
either.
There are no dragons in space.
I don't believe that!
That's what you think.
What if we put some sort of growth-inhibiting rubber bands on its claws?
Oh, now you have that thought? When it's the size of, like, a state? Now you want to inhibit the growth?
Who let him onto the bridge?
If it was as
yelling
big as
down the hallway.
Texas, it'd have its own electrical grid.
Damn,
We
door's
could,
closed.
I'm still here. I'm outside yelling.
Why did we waste the slug on Garth when we could have put it on Perkins?
That we have, we've talked about that before, but that everyone's like, oh, this guy is so important. We need to get in his brains. And I say we have a Perkins we can just get rid of and reprogram to not be a fucking weirdos.
I've got a terrible. I really think that if we slugged him, the slug would die.
I'm right here outside the door.
Who is that?
Sorry.
I'm right here outside the door, goddammit, guys. I have feelings.
I wish you
replicator?
didn't.
Yeah, but they're not valid,
Just a
so.
little desensitized by the diabetes.
Shut up, Parkins.
I'm gonna shoot a lasagna out of the replicator outside the to him, so he
I
shuts
thought
up.
that
many
was
carbs.
for the lobster. Maybe we slingshot the lobster and just have it go drifting through space. Right there, we go really, really fast, and then we make a really sharp turn, and we unleash the tow hitch at the same time, ascending the lobster to the great beyond.
Like tractor
We could
sledding.
slingshot it around the sun and send it back in time.
And then we all
maybe?
die from the massive G-force.
Nah, that ain't the one that would be fine. I am
You'll be fine.
an Octopolian, and I thought this through.
I crit 20.
Zorthox would probably be fine,
I don't know if
too.
that's a good idea. Let me do some quick maths.
You could that weird plan that they just hashed of being able to slingshot it around.
I'm one person.
It could work as long as the pilot didn't fuck it up.
Why don't we just drop it off somewhere on the way?
Why don't
you're
we
right
drop
outside
it
the
off
planet.
here?
Well, that's
we'll,
fair.
We'll put it in geosynchronous orbit.
Hold on, what planet are we in front of?
Saphira. That's the spiketail planet.
Sephora.
Oh, that's where we got.
Yeah, you guys haven't left orbit yet. Perception check?
I think we should.
Since you're all in the bridge?
How's an 11?
How's it? 24.
13.
You all relatively are aware of the fact that there's some lights and things flashing, but mostly Zorthox.
Zeus had gotten
You
8.
see that the not Navi ship that was, flying around the atmosphere, all of a sudden in-warps a ship of the Tenebra, much bigger than the non-Navi ship, begins to attack the little non-Navi ship immediately. Just starts firing on it. So,
Okay.
just saying that's currently in the distance.
We better unhitch this lobster.
Cool.
And GTFO.
Can we push it
ramming
towards
speed
the?
it?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I think we have the same idea. You go ahead.
Push it towards the not Navi ship.
Oh, I was
launch
thinking
the lobster?
the Tenebra.
I say the not Navis.
Well,
They
historically
already
speaking,
don't like the Jorans.
Yeah,
This is
that'll
true.
get
Some of them
that.
do.
Some of them do, maybe. Split down the middle.
Yeah,
sometimes.
but
I think it's a QAnon kind of thing.
it's a
you
50-50
think-
shot.
Yep.
do you think we
QAnon.
could line it up so we hit them both, one after another? Because the lobster's real big. You
Oh,
go
yeah,
real
it's big enough
fast.
that it'll hit both.
Let's do that.
Just throw it. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Make an engineering
So
check.
somebody would need to do piloting to sort of
Does anyone want to pilot?
launch it in a
Captain, can you
fairly
inspire
accurate
us?
manner.
I got this.
Listen,
I got this.
You got it. You definitely do.
I definitely do.
You get it, D6.
How's it? 28.
So you get in the pilot seat and you've
Should we warp right away?
Prepare the warp drive.
I'm working on it.
Well, I just
But,
don't want to be caught taking out two rival gangs. You know?
Sorry we dropped our lobster. Bye.
Oh God, it's got too
It was a
big.
drop
We just
lobster?
couldn't care for it anymore.
so this is the
It's a battle
equivalent of
between the
space
sharks
flushing.
and the sharks and the chets.
yes, and we are the Latin kings.
I was thinking the lobster would be the impending crack cocaine epidemic.
We're the Cinco Reyes.
So
We're the CIA.
Senoritas?
you fire up the engines and you start to make your way as quickly as you can towing this fucking lobster. And you get to a distance you judge to be pretty much perfect for the maneuver. And you start to turn the ship, and before the lobster can go with you, you disengage the umbilical cord, so to speak, that was holding the lobster in place.
Yes, we just let go.
Yeah, and it just starts to go in a straight line.
Fuck it, cut the cord.
It's going pretty quick since it's
free.
going the same speed you were going before.
Be free, sweet
And
crustacean.
it's just clack, 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 and it's just going right at them both. It's quite obvious that it's going to hit both of these ships.
Clack, clack.
So you can either stay and watch what's going to happen, or you
Clack.
can warp out right now.
I want to watch.
So hold on real quick.
Okay.
Like, we're technically behind the sight line of the lobster, right?
Now you are. Well, you're off to the side.
Is
a
it
little
blocking their comms and their scopes so they can't see us?
No.
It's a stealth lobster?
I mean, we
It's
could
not a
just
stealth
we
lobster.
could just
Clack,
like open all comms, and be like, "Oh my God, we dropped our space lobster! Everybody, watch
Clack,
out!"
clack.
and then leave.
Clack,
Sure.
clack, 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 clack,
Dude.
clack, clack, clack.
So,
I'm gonna do that.
You're just gonna make the Jaws theme over the comms?
Impending lobster! Watch out! We couldn't contain it.
so you see the lobster going towards these two ships. Right, maybe 10 seconds before impact, another Not Navi ship warps in behind the Tenebra ship and starts firing off
Sandwiches.
what you would guess are like ion cannons to stun it. I guess they didn't realize there's a lobster coming in at that moment because
Well, no one expects a surprise lobster
it's true.
drop.
They're fighting cybernetic French people.
Yeah, the lobster. So it's going right at him, and the lobster claw grabs the damaged ship of the Not Navi and just crushes it in half. It just bends and snaps
Oh.
and explodes.
Oh, that's bad.
There's like a very brief burst of fire, and then immediately goes out because there's no oxygen. And then you just see little bits of ship and people and all kinds of equipment floating around. And then the other claw goes directly into the Tenebra ship, and he's just thrashing around in space, just ripping this thing apart.
Yes.
The other Not Navi ship just starts to fire wildly at this lobster.
New! Not lobby.
The lobster's bigger than the Not Navi.
I think didn't we call him Clackers? What's his name?
Clack.
Lobby is a free lobster. Clobster? I don't remember what we named
I don't
him.
think you did name it.
We name everything on this show.
I don't know.
Saffron? Is his name Saffron?
Saffron.
Sure.
We warp.
We've got a...
Okay.
We've got a
You warp.
Hit it.
well, of course, we have a tracking device on Saffron, so we can pick him back up
Dun,
later.
dun, 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 dun.
Sure. So you kick it in warp and in warp. Are you
Ugh.
going anywhere in particular to try and get these items?
The next mining town
Sure.
area? Is it I'm not the
Well-
captain, so...
Well, hey, Zorthox, what planet were you thinking about going to do this at?
I was thinking about going to Beyonce.
I don't know what that is.
You've never heard of it?
I think we've been there.
Yeah,
Who's
because
we?
we made
I've
that-
never
I've
been there.
I think I've been. Hold on.
Beyonce.
Let me read my journal real quick.
KMZ.
Yeah,
You've been there.
I've been there.
That's where you gave Kevin his body.
Pandomos?
Yes.
Mhm.
The Pandomos.
Well, I mean, they're technologically advanced enough to have,
The stuff that we need.
drills.
maybe.
And a sonic boom.
Could be. There is a mining facility on the way. Like mines asteroids and things like that, so.
Let's take a pit stop, grab some trail mix and a mining laser.
So
And
some
drill,
nuts.
baby.
it'll take the better part of a day to reach it,
We can
so
grab as many crazy people as we can, yeah.
I'm assuming everyone's taking a rest because I think
Yes.
most of you are fairly injured.
Yeah,
Taking a dip in the Bacta tank.
I'm fine.
I'm at full health.
Gonna turn AJ
So
off
only
for a
two
second.
people are injured. Okay. I'm gonna split the group for a second. So first I want just Zoop Zoop. So everyone
Zoop Zoop?
run away for a moment.
How much time?
Less
Chumble
than
do.
5 minutes. So Zoop Zoop,
Zoop, zoop.
as you trundle back to your room to...
You're just gonna walk like a normal fucking
Eh.
person
I prefer trundle.
with a slug on their head.
Sure, with a slug on your head. You notice that... What did we name the slug that's on the top of Garth Jefferson?
Yes, but it was like Doop Doop or
Doop Doop.
Goop. Yes.
Something like that. You notice that Doop Doop has drugged the body of Garth Jefferson into the hall, and he's trying to get your attention.
Ew, hello, Doop Doop.
Zoop,
What
zoop.
seems to be the problem?
We can't do this, Zoop Zoop. You can't let them do it.
Why not?
They'll ruin all our business. They're gonna
Well,
make us. They're gonna make us all slaves.
Emphatically told me that I could still eke out a living
He's a
off the
demon.
labor of other people.
He's a demon. They lie. We've been told that they're just peaceful people, just happen to be from a fiery hellscape. But it's not true. They're gonna enslave us all.
All of us, or just some other people, and I can personally enrich myself?
I mean, I don't know if they'll be able to catch all of us, but I would say that the far majority, they'll probably enslave.
Who's Farmer Geordie?
Anybody they
Is
get
he
their
somebody
hands,
you know?
Probably anybody they get their hands on, if I had to guess.
Farmer.
A
farmer named Geordie.
Yeah, the far majority, yeah.
Okay. Well, I incite him with I roll a 20 on the die. I guess I got like a 26.
He's terrified beyond the capacity for reasonable thought. So you're pretty sure he's telling the truth. He's like, I got a play in Zoop Zoop.
If he's not being reasonable, how can I trust him?
Well, he's freaking out. But I mean...
Man, all right. Well, tell me, Dupe, what's your plan?
Show the symbols. If we change one of them out, it won't work. There's 10 symbols. All we got to do is switch one of them out. I looked inside this fucking guy's brain. We just have to...
Yes.
We just got to switch the one out. You switch out the symbol. That's it. We're good.
Well, won't they know? Because they will have the symbols, of course.
Go be sneaky about it.
All right. Well, I'll entrust that to you.
Maybe, I'm assuming they might program it in the ship or something. I don't know. What do you mean trust it to me? I'm good.
I'll create a diversion. I'll create a diversion, and you will change the symbol stealthily.
I can't even walk. I'm crazy.
Yes, but you...
They're going to notice a crazy cripple shooting a laser.
Well, then entrust it into the robot.
What robot? Keith?
He's not... Yes, is his name Keith? I keep saying Keith, but I feel like
Keith.
it's not Keith.
It's
Keith.
Yeah.
All right.
What? Somebody say my name? I'm standing right. I've been listening to this whole conversation this entire time.
Keith,
Yes?
Dupe has a job for you, and he'll tell you all about it.
Oh, okay.
And then you'll look for my signal,
Okay.
which will be obvious, because I'm a signal giver.
Okay.
And when I get everyone's attention, you'll do the thing he said, because we apparently don't actually make money when Hale is in charge, which is sounds terrible.
That does sound terrible. Okay, yeah, no. I'll wait for your signal, whatever it is. Hopefully I'll know what it is. And then I'll put it in. I'll put it in like this split.
All right.
Okay. All right. Sounds great.
Now pretend this never happened.
Okay. Wait. Does that mean when you give
But
me
actually
signal,
do the thing, but if anyone asks you if you talk to us...
I didn't hear anything or see anything.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
All right, so now
Can
you will
you-
go away, and I will pull in the next person.
Okay.
Bum, 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 bum. Get
So
up
it's-
now. Get on up. Sorry.
So as you go back to your room, you notice that Doop, which is what we apparently are calling the slug that's attached to Garth Jefferson. Doop, because we can't remember what his name was. I'm going to write it down because I'm going to forget again. Fucking Doop.
Doop. More like poop.
Doop is dragging himself through the corridor, and he's like sort of like not all the way in your room, but coming out of it, he's just like, Yorkish, you look like a Wendigo who can listen to reason. You can't let him do it.
Tell me everything you want. You have persuaded me with a natural one.
I didn't think it was going to be quite so easy like that, but all right. We can't let him open the Hellgate.
I don't know why, but tell me more.
They're going to make everyone slaves. They're going to pour through. They're going to take over everything. That one over there.
Yorkish is already slave on ship.
Well, you be more slave. You be slave off ship.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
Well, I got a plan. There's 10 symbols that they already know about. When you're firing off the laser, carving them off into the planets and whatnot, if you change one of the symbols to this other one I got, it won't work.
How can I do it?
You just gotta change it.
But I don't even know how drills work. Except for...
Well, it's a laser. It's probably got a joystick or something. I don't know. I'm just a slug man. Attached to a bald guy with dicks carved in his head.
All right,
And he shows you the symbol, which looks like... it kind of looks like the letter C, but the bottom parts are pointed, and then there's like a vertical slash right in the center of the C. Not from all the way to the top to the bottom. There's space, but yeah. So it's like a sort of in the middle section. So it's like a C, but the bottom part is pointed.
Yeah.
And then there's a vertical slash in the center region.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so how am I supposed to mess that up?
You put that one in instead one of the other symbols when they go to carve them.
Gotcha.
I think that'll do it.
Do you think they're going to let the Yorkers to control this?
I don't know. You're going to have to figure out a way to do it.
All right. How invested in that foot are you?
Not very.
I want
It
it.
doesn't work.
Oh, it doesn't work.
I can't. I'm crawling right now.
Okay, come into Yakish's room. I want to show you
Okay.
my
He just-
bottle cap collection.
It just crawls back into the room. Okay.
And as he enters into my room, halfway in, halfway out. Yeah. No, I'm not going to do that.
You're going to close the door on his legs and cut him off.
No, I was going to activate the guillotine. That is. But then he'll bleed out, and I kind of need him still.
Plus blood will send you into a frenzy.
Yeah, that's true. I don't want that.
You need to do your cutting with a laser. So it's
Yeah, so let me cut off your legs that you don't need. Just one of them.
okay.
So I can eat it and not go banana crazy.
All right.
I'm very steady with my lasers.
Oh, it doesn't look steady at all.
Don't worry, I am.
He's waving all over the place.
I went to 10 minutes of high school. I've got this.
What does that even mean?
And I-
10 minutes of high school. Which leg do you cut?
The one, just either one. Is he left-handed or right-handed? Whatever he's not, I'm gonna take the other one.
Let's say you take the left
Okay,
leg.
so I'm gonna take his left leg. You want like
Medicine.
medicine?
Yeah.
15?
You do a pretty
Enough?
good job of. It's not the best.
It's not a clean cut.
It's not a hack job.
Look at me! I'm not clean cut either.
It cuts through his leg.
It cuts through everything.
It's a little more than you thought it was going to be.
It slices. It makes good meal for Yorkies.
Because you told him it was going to be only a little bit of a leg, but
Oh,
it's
yeah.
it's like
you know
a
what, I should have
mid-thigh.
just. Okay. That's more than I planned.
Yep.
I maybe should have gone down the back and then
Probably.
filleted the calf
Yeah,
off pretty
nope,
good.
right down the middle of the thigh, and he's just like, oh, wow. Well, if I wasn't currently in a personal hellscape from being attached to this penis man, then I'd probably feel a lot more pain.
Well, you know what? I don't let anybody who gives a gift to Yonkers to go back empty-handed. Let me fix your broken legs
What?
with like peg legs.
What? Peg leg?
Yeah, so you can still.
I
walk.
can't walk. I'm just crawling through the hallways, army style.
You want what could Yorkers give you to make
A
you?
Roomba? Just hold on to it and just pulls me along.
I can't. They're too expensive. It's not mine to give away. And then yours will be like, "Why'd you give this away? It's not yours." And they'll say, "I think Perkins gave him permission." And then
If only I had someone who could just carry me around.
it's not me.
I didn't say you.
I can't even carry my own skin around.
It's just sloughing off. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't talking about you, Scare Man. I was just talking about, just saying hypothetically, it'd be nice if someone could carry me around.
You keep giving me those fucking puppy dog eyes. I can't deal with them.
He does have googly eyes on the slug.
I know, it's what I...
But the human's eyes are like rolled back and just like...
You know what, All right. Hold on, I go into closet.
Okay,
And I'm just throwing things out to left and right.
okay.
Ha!
All the Halloween costumes.
There it is, huh? I go in,
Okay,
I put on something,
okay.
and you can see me, like, fiddling
Is that
with the
smoking jacket?
straps in the back and whatnot. I turn
Bathrobe.
around. Ah, look, it's a baby carrier!
No, when I said I didn't want you to carry me around, I meant that literally.
But I am strong enough and I could carry
But
you.
you're gross.
Nah, but I don't touch you. I'm in
You're
there.
gonna eat me.
I'm in there. I'm not going to eat
You literally got my leg right there. Assortment of sauces next to it.
This is technically not your legs.
I feel like it technically is my leg.
I tried to do you favors, and you know that.
I was implying I wanted you to get someone else to carry me around, not you.
Yeah, but I'm
Scary
strong.
monster.
I'm not a monster. I'm just as
You're eating my leg, and you're not a monster.
I'm not in monsters.
Okay, you got a blood bucket over there.
Oh, that is my bedpans.
What's all these leftover scraps of some Italian?
Don't ask you about your business.
I'm just saying.
Don't ask about mine. My room is clean.
If I were to judge this room, I'd say it's the room of a monster.
This is Perkins' room.
Well, it could be true as well. I don't know. No, it is not. I don't see a kitty litter box, and I don't see sex toys and lubricants.
Well, he's not allowed to have any of that anymore.
Oh. He's not. Okay.
All right.
Sure, he doesn't have those anymore.
Hold on. Now you make me think that you got some information that,
Nope,
Yorkish doesn't know.
Nope, me.
Insight. It's terrible. 10.
I'm absolutely lying. I've seen him. He showed them to me. I told him I wasn't in the mood. I got a headache.
You have been here for no more than 10 minutes.
He likes fresh meat, is what he said.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't disagree.
I kind of felt a tickle when you did that. I kind of want to leave now. But,
maybe, Keith. Maybe Keith could make you up and carry you.
all right.
I had the idea with Keith that I would hollow him out and mecha-droid him around like Krang from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I don't get the reference.
Nobody else seemed like that would be good because then Yakish would be happy and would they have a nice indestructible body.
I don't think that robot is indestructible.
Nah, he's pretty indestructible.
It's just metal.
Nah, he's pretty indestructible. Okay,
Agree to disagree.
I'll talk to Keith for you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
All right, send down Joran. And as the next person comes in, we're going to take a break. Hello, Patreon subscribers. It is I, Dennis, the world's most okayest DM, here to talk to you once again about patreon.com/botchedpodcast. Now, of course, we had some changes at the beginning of the year, but, they're already running and good to go. And in fact, we even had one super crazy person sub to the $100 level, which, if you're wondering what you get, you get a different color name in Discord. That's it. It was a joke. Nobody was supposed to actually sign up for it. Thank you, margaritas, I guess. Anyways, but for everybody else who's a normal human being, $3 gets you into the Discord, and we highly recommend getting in at the Discord because we have a super active and amazing community. They have different channels where they talk about anime, or they share pictures, cooking, stuff like that. But then recently, they've also added a Botched Loser channel, which is all about losing weight and bettering yourself, health-wise. Super cool. But the $5 level, which is, probably one of the more important levels to get to, is the bi-weekly, monthly Patreon episodes. This month, we had a super special guest, one of my favorite YouTube channels, Red Letter Media, one of, the guys on that show, Jack Packard joined us, and super nice guy. Lovely paintings of corn dogs on his wall. And you know what? Let's just play a clip from the episode. And you hear this, ticking and clanking and clittering noise? Clittering? That's not a word.
Clittering?
Jesus. I don't know.
The clittering.
Words.
Dear Penthouse.
Clitter me timbers.
Right.
Clittering.
The clittering. Yeah, so you just hear this
It's a
ticking.
sequel to Teeth.
Oh.
Okay, listen, I don't actually know if clittering is a word, but you know what? It should be. I think this is where we take our stand, and we go into Webster's and we make clittering a word. That's not as good a phrase to put on a hat, or it's a little clunky, because clittering is a weird word, but fuck it. I'm saying let's make it a word. Anyways, thanks, Jack. It was a great time, but fuck it, let's go back to the show. And we're back. So you and Zorthox did not rest, right?
I'm not going to my room to sleep. I'm gonna stay on the bridge.
Just stay on the bridge.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're just monitoring everything as you go through hyperspace and whatnot.
Oh man, this game of Galaga is going real well.
And you hear a knock on the outside of the door, the hallway. The door is open to the bridge at the moment.
Hello?
Hey, Captain, I just want to see if I could get a moment of your time.
Yeah, what's up? What do you need?
What are we doing here, Captain?
I'm sitting.
Well, no, I mean, We're opening up a hell portal now?
Well, yeah.
What's that going to be like?
I don't know. Probably exciting.
Maybe. It's a hell portal.
Uh-huh.
I just want you to convince me that this is a good idea.
I don't have to do that.
I feel like you do.
Yeah, but I'm in charge.
I get it, but I don't feel good about it. And the children down in the cargo bay are also scared at the prospect. I go down for updates every now and then. They talk to me.
They're the only people who will.
That's exactly right. They're too young to know better. The teacher's also okay.
So a 22 persuasion. Listen, Perkins, sometimes in life you gotta make big changes. And, maybe the way that the universe is going right now isn't the right one. And we just want to instill, a little change and a little excitement. Because right now there's war and famine and death. And, that's bad, right? That's bad.
Yeah, I mean, that's
but,
bad,
if we open a portal to hell, then that's just par for the course. We're just normalizing everything.
Huh. I never thought about it like that before. Well, I suppose when you phrase it that way, it doesn't seem that bad or that different from what we're already experiencing.
Yeah, I mean, our home planet's gone. Are you from Earth or Better Earth?
I'm from Earth. I'm not American.
All right. It's hard to tell.
No.
Sometimes.
No.
Everybody looks the same to me.
Well, okay.
All humans.
Okay.
Face blindness.
That's fair. But no, I don't have a southern drawl to my...
You know what? You're right.
Yeah.
I never noticed.
So you could tell. I don't have that southern drawl.
Well, I mean, we don't really have a home planet anymore. So, you fuck it. Let's summon hell. Why not?
All right.
It's entertaining.
Okay. Well, I'll go tell Verde.
I mean, all right.
She asked me. She didn't want to get it. It's protocol.
That's fair.
It's not proper for her to ask. So she asked me to do it.
I mean, that's all right.
Well,
okay.
So I'm gonna.
You go do that.
I'm gonna go do that now.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, Captain.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Well,
good talk.
Of course.
Can we start the orgies again?
We'll talk about it.
When the hell portal opens
Listen,
up? I mean, it's all rules off the table at that point.
When we shoot concentrated sin into the galaxy, then, we can have a conversation about shipwide orgies again.
I've been shooting concentrated sin into the galaxy for a long time.
Yeah, I know. You've clogged up one of the...
the lasers don't work anymore. We just shoot it out into space.
We don't even use lasers. We just shoot your cum.
Yeah.
Yeah. Genetic material.
Yeah. I probably impregnated a planet by now. I don't even know.
Oh, that's some weird ego thing.
I don't know.
Hey, whatever you're into, I'm not going to judge
We're
anymore.
In space.
Who
knows?
Fuck it.
Okay.
Which we'll talk about you fucking it after we get all of evil and sin.
You're invited, by the way.
To the shipwide orgy?
Yeah.
I would hope so. This is my ship.
Yeah, you can run it.
I'm less more of a... I don't want to administrate.
Oh, you want to watch?
I just dip
you're
my toe in the water.
A voyeur, so to speak.
Not everybody is comfortable with physicality.
Well, you can wear a mask.
I always wear a mask.
No, I mean an actual mask, though, not like one to hide your emotions.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not a metaphorical mask, like a literal one. Like I've got a horsey mask.
Yeah, all right, I got it.
Fox head, I got a Godzilla mask. That's
you
fun.
wear like another person's face.
Like my Richard Nixon mask?
Yeah.
Or do you mean like skin a person's face and wear it?
Whichever one is cheaper.
Well, I feel like that probably might be disconcerting during the orgy. I mean, unless we're having sex with demons, and then probably they're into it.
Yeah, I mean, the moment that we open the hell portal, cannibalism might just be normal now.
That's true, it could be.
We're just trying to shake things up, see what breaks loose, and it might be unadulterated evil.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to converse with me about orgies and demons and ejaculating sin and whatnot. So.
Yeah.
Much appreciated.
It's always, of course.
Okay.
Of course.
I'm going to go back to the engine now.
You do that.
Okay.
All right.
And he just trundles on back down the hallway to the engine room.
It was fucking weird.
And that is all I have for you, so send in John. All right, Zorthox. So where are you spending your one-day trip to the mining facility? Joran stayed on the bridge. Yakish and Zoop Zoop both went back to their own rooms. So what are you doing for your day?
I'm gonna hang out. Do we have like a common room?
Yeah, there's like a rec room or
Yeah.
or like a break room where you can eat.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang out
Screw
there.
around. Okay.
I'm gonna screw around.
Okay. So while you're in the rec room,
I'm gonna play Scrabble by myself.
okay, you play Scrabble, and you see in all the reflections in the rec room, so in the microwave reflection or the replicator reflection, the glass of water you have, you see images of your father.
He's like, Zorthox, have you done it? Do you know how to open the door?
I'm doing it. I'm doing it, Dad. God.
Good, Zorthox. We are ready. We have our forces at the gate.
Yes, I know. You've told me 1,000,000 times.
And when they enter, you will lead them.
Where am I supposed to lead them?
Throughout the galaxy, of course.
Oh, anywhere. Oh, cool.
Anywhere you want. I mean, we would prefer to go everywhere, really.
But anywhere is a good start.
But anywhere is a good start. I just wanted to check in and,
How are you even talking to me right now?
Yeah, we have a mental link, daddy and son thing.
Yes, we do have a mental link
Yes.
because it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, of course, but demons. I mean, it's a thing. It's not easy. Just want you to know that. Sometimes I don't feel appreciated, but...
Oh, you too?
Yes. Oh, you still having a tough time on the ship, son?
I'm having a tough time not being appreciated by you.
I appreciate you. I'm
No,
checking
you
in
don't.
on you. I'm making you leader
You have your
of an
ulterior motives.
What ulterior motive?
You just want to come to this reality.
You already know the motives. We've
Yeah.
been over it. We're gonna put in place a power structure that would be great for everyone. You will be a supreme leader.
That's what you keep telling me.
Well, yes. You're my son. I'm old. I mean, I'll be in charge of some stuff. But you're gonna be in charge of lots of stuff. And you can shape the entire galaxy however you see fit. Just so you know.
And so then your dad's just sort of there.
So, what do, normally our calls just end.
What are you up to?
Just waiting.
Yeah.
Trying to work out a little bit, the wings don't fly as hard as they used to.
Well, that's because you had too many wings, Dad.
Well, I thought 16 was
Getting
a
a
good
gut.
number of wings. But,
You gotta watch what you eat.
well, I do watch it. I watch it very carefully as I rip it to pieces. Do you not also partake of the ripping and the eating of souls? and
Well,
things?
yeah,
Well, see.
but you can't have too many.
Well, no. You can't have too many. That's what I'm telling you. But, moderation is key. It's a skill I never learned. You get soul drunk and then...
Yeah, that's why you look like the way you look, and I'm here.
It's right.
Schlank, looking good.
Yeah, you look great. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, good. You're good. Very good. I mean, you put on a few more soul pounds, but
Hey,
I'm just saying. I'm just trying to look out for your well-being. Your mother asks. She wants to know if
yeah,
you
where
eat
is
enough.
she? I haven't talked to her in a while.
She's she's down in the pits. The slave driver. Literally. I mean, she's literally
Driving them.
She's driving the slaves. Yeah. I mean, how else are we gonna drive our ships around? Nobody could do it like her. She's the best.
No.
But she wanted me to send her love, so she can't wait to see you. She may whip you a couple times. That's just.
But that's
That's
to
how
be
she
expected.
That's how she shows love. So, all right. Well, I just wanted to check in, make sure everything was still good. And,
yeah.
I know last time we talked, you said you were going to find out how to do it. So now I guess you figured out.
I found out how to do it,
Hey!
and I'm on my way to do it.
All right. Well, like I said, I'm just checking in. So, bye.
It just fades away.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, go get everybody else. I'm bringing back. So you guys get an alert to notify you that the mining facility is coming right up. And it is literally built into the largest of the asteroids. So when you arrive, There are hundreds of various sized asteroids and little smaller mining ships just going around and mining the ore out of it and bringing it back to the large facility. But that's
Hey, Zorthox.
Yeah.
You really put the S in asteroids.
Thank you.
all right.
It's because of his hot ass.
Yes,
It's
literally on fire.
He shits hot fire.
So yeah, so you are outside orbit. You don't see a whole lot of other ships. Like there's not a bunch of ships docked or anything like that. It does have a docking bay. For
Well, commence docking.
okay, you do.
Are
So
we
yeah.
the big dock or the little dock?
Oh, we're the big dock.
Well, you have a pretty small ship, so it might be the small dock.
It's the same size.
She mean it looked like it, but she's good at where it counts.
Okay, that's fair. So yeah,
It's cold out here in space. I just got out of space pool. It's got shrinkage.
yeah, it's not like that.
We're going to the quad. We're going streaking.
So you dock with the mining facility, and you get the whole to depressurize and to clean up any germs that might be in that general vicinity. And yeah, the doors just slide open.
Oh, Yakish has a lot of germs in his genital vicinity.
Yes, but it is my culture, and I'll bake bread from them at some point.
You gonna make yogurt?
Yeah, man. I make a
Are you
yogurt
mocking me, sir?
constantly.
Yogurt.
Yogurt. Yogurt jerk. I don't know. I work on it.
Yes, marketing.
No Gert.
You can see down the entryway that this is definitely not a high-end mining facility. It looks like most of their walkways and tunnels and things like that are just carved straight out of the asteroid itself, not like metal walls built in. It's not like an upgraded space base or anything like that. Space base. Space of base.
We'll,
But
hello.
Eventually somebody pops their hair around the corner like, What you guys doing?
Yes, we
Hey.
are here to buy a drill.
What?
we're here for some mining equipment.
Oh, you want to take it up with the boss, not me. I can't say it.
Where's the boss?
Where's the boss?
He's like, follow me, I guess.
We follow you,
what
I
is
guess.
that? As he looks at Yakish.
Don't worry about
I'm
it.
Yakish. Nice to meet you. You shake
No,
testicles?
I don't. I'm very germophobic.
All right, I call you Howie. I like you, Howie. Show me your balls. Show me
I'm
your
not
balls.
showing you my balls.
Show me your balls. Let's go.
Haley, don't bleed in front of him because he gets a little weird.
Oh, okay. Good thing I don't get nosebleeds or anything like that.
Yes, like a one of those dragons.
Dragon.
Yeah, what are they called?
The dragon drill?
Yes, that's what we need. We need the dragon drills. You sell those? The Komodos? Kabotos.
Kubota.
We need a Kubota dragon.
Well, we have a Kubota drill, but we don't have a Komodo dragon.
No, I got the fucking scrambled egg brains.
Well, you are literally falling apart, it looks like.
No,
mister.
that's molting. It's molting season for octopolians.
Okay. He's like, well, just follow me from a distance behind that's not uncomfortable for me.
Turn your back to me. That is good idea.
He's constantly just looking backwards as he goes. He's like, So he's leading you through these hallways, and you go through what appears to be a mess hall, and you see lots of different races of aliens. There's not one type. It's not just humans. It's not just Americans or anything like that. You see a couple spike tails, a couple of the pangolin people.
Wait, there's Americans here?
You see one or two Americans, but they're pretty
Ugly.
Depressed.
wrapped up in their work. You're going to guess that this facility probably doesn't get a ton of news, so they might not actually know that anything has happened.
Hey guys, zip it. We don't want to tell them about anything.
Tell who about what now?
I said the ranch is with you always.
Oh, okay. Sure.
And also with you.
Yeah. Oh, and also with you?
You're not true American.
I'm not
I'm telling
American.
you.
I'm literally not American. I said that a second ago. And he just keeps looking back at Yakish. He's just like,
Let's talk more walk.
He's walking.
Howie.
Okay. And Howie takes you through the mess hall, so to speak, and goes into
The facility starts to change more from rock to metal as it starts to look a little bit more official.
This is too hard.
Space. Yeah. And
I don't recognize this music form anymore.
Putting more distortion.
It's still not.
What color is it?
What?
The metal.
It's like a whitish colored metal.
It's not black metal.
It's
Got it.
Christian metal.
terrible idea because it looks terribly dirty because it's a mining facility. It wasn't well thought through. But
It used to be white. Yeah.
it used to be
It's-
white.
Was it built by Apple? Like, why would they use?
Don't know.
The
But
Steve Jobs tunnel.
you eventually get to a door and it says "boss" on it, and Howie's just like, okay, well,
Like BAWS?
yes, boss.
That could mean anything.
And he's just like, okay, well, I'll just leave you to it. And he walks around you guys, but keeping as much of a wide berth from Yakish as he possibly can. He's
Well,
just
do
like,
we need an interjection or can you just fuck off?
you could just go in. It's
All right.
fine.
See you later, Howie.
All right, bye. And the moment he gets around the group, he just takes off running while looking behind like, the fuck is that thing?
I'm gonna make it like a. Nice to meet you, Howies. Tell boss you do good job.
So the door is right there. It just has a...
Is there a
looks-
doorbell?
No, it's got a pad to indicate you just stand on it and the door will probably slide open.
No. Well, I do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Door slides open. The office looks very different in terms of it's very clean. There's no dirt whatsoever. It's totally white with black trim and outline everywhere. All the seats are pristine white as well. The room itself is circular with a dome, and I would say it's probably about 50 feet in diameter. And he's
Big
sitting
room.
at the far back at a desk, and he appears to be a Slagogian.
Is the
Well, this place... Sorry, go ahead.
you're gonna say is the rest of the room empty?
No, so there are different. There's a couple couches. There's also lots of not tables. It's sort of like a cross between a table and a dresser. It's just something to hold shit on, basically. And it's got trophies on
A
it
hutch.
and awards,
It's a filing cabinet.
filing cabinets, computer systems, things like that.
Okay.
So it's not empty. I would say there's definitely stuff in this room.
Hey,
but it
boss
does
man.
have a lot of empty space.
Boss bang.
Boss man,
Yes?
this place is real clean. You have a
Thank you.
slung. You got a slunga?
A slunga? What's
It's like a
what's a
slug.
slunga?
It's a cybernetic Roomba cyborg that, like a tank side feeder.
Oh,
Gets in all the walls?
No. Enter. Enter. You'll see.
Like a Cyberman Placostomus that goes around and cleans everything. Your walls and your ceilings and your floors.
And your balls.
Come in. You'll see. You'll see. Just come in.
I walk in.
These like cannons drop from the ceiling and they just blast you with air to the point where you can barely stand still and all the dirt is off of your bodies. Yakish, roll me a con save.
I'm all right with it. 16.
Only some of your loose skin flies off.
Yeah, but it doesn't go anywhere because I'm inside a suit.
Yeah.
I thought your limbs were outside the suit.
No,
No,
they're-
we've been over this.
Okay.
it's
I
a suit.
okay. All right, then you're fine.
Yeah,
He's got like a bubble suit
Yeah, just a bubble suit.
it's a
Then.
fish tank.
full of water.
All your suits are pristine clean. There's no,
It's got
no
like,
dust, no dirt.
No dust.
No dust. Dried blood, maybe. He's just like,
All right. We don't get a lot of visitors here. What can I do for you guys?
We're here to buy
about a
some
dragon?
mining equipment.
Oh, no, really. Okay. What are you looking for? Explosives?
Real?
We're looking for a mining laser
Oh, a mining laser.
for the ship.
Oh,
Yes, so we
something
can
else?
tunnel.
okay. We can. Yeah, well, I can sell you a mining laser. That's fine. Yeah.
Do you have any sonic cannons?
I don't even. Hold on. Let me think.
He
Let
goes
me
through
check my
his-
inventory.
He goes through his catalog.
his catalog.
It's a Rolodex.
It's a J.C. Penney's Christmas catalog.
Well, let's see here. We've got a Sonic the Hedgehog. That's not it.
High or low?
Nick Cannon.
Let's
That's
go with
also not it.
Zorthox.
Hi.
He's like, well, you know, I happen to have 3 of them. They're really good for breaking up some of the harder stuff that the laser can't cut through.
That is what we're looking to do.
We'll take the lot.
Wait,
Yes,
you want
we
to take
recently
all
bought a-
3 of the sonic guns?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I can tell you all 3. I can tell you 2 of the 3. I need at least
Yeah,
one.
but you could sell us all 3.
I could, I suppose.
That thing is a good
What are you
idea.
waving your tentacles around for?
Yeah, sorry, it's got ticks.
Nervous twitch?
No, I got ticks inside here.
Oh,
Part of it, that tentacle is full of ticks.
oh, Jesus.
The other one's full of leeches.
Why don't you get it cut off or something? Let's get a cyborg tentacle.
Oh, I got one of those already too.
You just get another one then. You won't have a tentacle filled
No,
with ticks.
apparently I'm only allowed to have one cybernetic arm.
Okay.
But it looks like a regular human arm.
Ho, ho, ho. That is good ideas.
Okay, well,
We also
So-
need someone to outfit our ship with the mining laser and one of these sonic cannons.
jeez, okay.
Well, we've got engineers and stuff. I think if you just
You
like
just
hover
need
around it.
one mining
Zoop,
laser?
zoop, zoop.
Yes,
We
and that's
have money.
like
Oh,
a
right,
joystick.
I forgot I didn't have to do work myself.
That is what we
Shut
need.
up, Zorthox. Oh, sorry, not
Yeah,
Zorthox.
shut up, Zorthox.
Squidman.
Don't tell
talking?
me to shut up.
Probably Jacob. These 3 4 hours service.
Oh shit.
is something we need to
Z-Man, hey. He was just
Yeah.
messing
What?
around.
Noisy man?
Don't look
Sorry, I
at him
blacked
in the
out.
eyes anymore. That's not good. Because that's what when.
My eyes black over when I get angry.
Yeah, we know.
I have
Oh,
never seen you
no.
do that. Literally, my skin is crawling off of me.
It's
With
trying to get
moits?
as far away from you as possible.
So at what time do you become a skeleton?
It's going to be 22,000.
I don't have a skeleton.
Mining laser.
You're like a reverse arachnid, I thought.
No, I'm.
Okay, well, that's a weird happenstance.
666,000 for the 2 sonic guns.
Nah, that doesn't
3,
feel
sorry,
right.
3 sonic guns.
They're putting maybe $1 on there so it doesn't look so weird.
Well, the last 3 digits are other digits, but the first 3 are 666.
Great. Yeah, we're in for good times.
Service fee.
So they're $222 each, you say?
Yeah.
5,000 service fee, installation fee of
Who's got the company card?
2,000.
I do.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
looking like it's gonna be about. Oh, let's just round that up, shall we? To 700,000 credits.
Well, I hear your number, and I'm kind of thinking maybe it could be lower.
Well, I mean that's just standard space rates.
We'll give you half.
Half? Well, I can't give you 3 sonic guns then. I could give you 2. Or
Would-
one. For half?
Yeah, if you want to give me 2 guns, I'll give you half instead of 3.
Wait, what?
You said it.
You were the
Yes,
one
it
that
was-
just said that.
It was your hard line.
Yeah, that's fine. So 2 sonic guns instead of 3.
For 350,000.
Yes. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
It sounds.
that
I'm
makes
a
sense.
great negotiator.
That makes sense to me. Yeah. Let me just,
If you could,
let
if
me
you
just
could
double
shave
check
off,
my math quickly.
You don't
Sounds
have
good.
to double check your
It
math.
sounds great. That sounds like perfect math. I don't. You're really good at math.
Scaring people.
What did something happen while I was adding? I can't do 2 things at once.
look, Slug
But your
Boss,
eyes are going in different directions.
Well, I don't like to. I got lazy eyes.
That's a little bit worse than lazy.
They're more curious than lazy.
My eyes have ADD.
You're
it's fine.
wandering.
Yeah.
ADHD eyes.
Yeah, ADHD.
Like one of your eyes is going out for a pack of cigarettes.
Never came back.
10 years ago.
Father. Anyways, so it'll take us about 4 hours to install all that. You're more than welcome to hang out here on the base while
You want to go get super drunk with us?
I'm the manager.
Do you want to smoke crystal meth
That sounds worse than
Eat him
the
a glass
with
pipe?
us?
Howie said
how's
you were
that-
cool.
how's that
Are you
better?
not cool?
Well, I mean, I'm very cool. I like to think
Not
of
cool enough to smoke meth.
One of the
What's
boys.
wrong with a little bit of myth? It improves productivity. It makes you work as.
It's good for the digestion.
Roll persuasion?
18.
Can I do deception instead?
I mean, I've never smoked meth before. I mean, it must be cool if you guys do it, because you guys seem pretty cool.
Oh, I got
We're very cool.
Okay.
I got a 29
The
on
coolest
my
of the
persuasion.
Yeah, no, he's all the way in on smoking the meth.
So, where do we want to do it? Here in your office? Your ship?
I'm thinking the meth hall.
The meth hall.
We don't have. We walk through it.
Oh, that's a mess hall. Not a meth.
Oh wait, what?
It's called a
Are you
meth.
making
Oh, I
fun
don't
of
want-
how this man speaks?
I don't want to smoke mess.
Well, I know, but I'm telling you that's what it's called.
You guys don't have a meth hall?
He's got a speech impediment. Stop making fun of him.
We don't get a lot of drugs in this facility.
Oh, we brought a lot of them.
You
What,
work
space
construction.
miners?
How do you not have
Space miners don't do
Well,
drugs.
we
Are you
have
kidding me?
alcoholic beverages, but we don't have meth.
Well,
Oh,
maybe
they
you should
do.
change
They
out
smoked all of
because
You're literally mining rock.
What's a different type of rock? It's ore,
That's a good brand.
minerals,
Oh yes.
gems.
They don't have
precious
that
Diesel?
because they only have crack.
All right, Space Boss Slug. What
Yes?
if I told you I could triple your productivity, and you wouldn't have to buy any American grog no more, and all you had to do was buy a couple helmets, and my boys will bring in the myth every other week, and you'll be a rich man.
I have to buy a couple helmets.
You won't even have
Yeah,
to pay
that's
your
all.
employees anymore.
How much are these helmets? I have a lot of employees, by the way.
Well,
Thousands of
let me
employees.
pull up my Space Amazon. Check the
Parmesan,
price on those.
Amazon, okay.
The Amazon.
I'm pretty sure you only have to pay for shipping. The helmets themselves are free.
Yes, that's part of
Complimentary.
exactly. I'll order 3 on the way right now.
You can also get rid of the mess hall because nobody's going to have an appetite because they're working so good.
Well, that would save some money, okay. So when I get these helmets, what do I do with them?
You just
Well,
put them on.
Just put them on your 3 favorite lieutenants, I guess.
Lieutenants.
Yes, and they'll take care of the
calling-
rest.
He
I'm
means
calling
foremen.
managers?
Foreman.
Yeah, foremen.
foreman? Sure.
Exactly.
Well, I thought you said there was only
Strike
3.
breakers, if you will.
I thought you said it was only 3 helmets.
Well, for now,
It
they're
did? Yeah.
we're gonna have some more come in.
But
every
after
week.
after you see so much money, you're gonna want to expand.
Well, no, I know, but we were talking about the foreman.
Oh no! Hold on. The
Oh, I get
zoop,
it.
zoop.
Foremen,
Look.
yes.
No. There's only
gotta
3
get your 3 men.
available right now.
Yeah,
They're
no.
on back order. There's
Give it
only
to your-
3 left.
Your favorite theremin.
Yes, my people can only reproduce so fast, and the 3D printers take forever, apparently.
What
So
does your people have to do with the helmets?
don't worry about it. Don't look at me.
Okay, well, yeah, sure, we'll buy them. How much?
Just the shipping. Just the shipping.
How much is shipping?
Ask Jeff. I don't know.
So he,
Voice and head. How's much my shipping?
Probably 50 credits.
50 credits each.
oh wow, that's really cheap. Okay.
Yeah.
And he pays
To
you.
double your
He
productivity.
pays you 50 credits for some reason. Well, 150.
All right.
'cause
Well,
it's
that
50
doesn't. I'll just keep that, but that doesn't ship the helmets. So,
Well, ship them for me.
all right. Bing. I send it to him.
Okay, so they'll be on their way.
All right. Well, I guess we'll go to the meth hall.
Is that how you pronounce that?
Now we do, I guess.
All right.
I called it mess, but you guys said it's meth. So
We'll just program you.
We're enacting some
Recombinators?
significant cultural
much-
changes.
how much is a good amount of meth for the first time?
2
As
handfuls.
much as you can
Yes.
take.
A
Wow,
fist
that's a
of
lot.
meth. Yeah.
A fist of death?
A fist of the first meth.
Oh, fist of the first meth.
A fifth of meth.
Got it. So
Gotta get your mithril armor.
he immediately sends out the crew to install the stuff, and you guys go to the meth hall, to do meth.
Well, for him to do meth, I'm not touching this stuff.
Oh no!
I'm gonna
Me
give you
either.
water. Soda water with lime.
Mineral water.
Is it just a like give him like a powder?
No, we give him a pipe full of meth.
It comes in a little crystal. Have you ever watched?
have you never seen meth?
No.
You
Have
gotta
you never
live some,
watched,
Dennis.
All right, look,
Not
I am
personally.
able
Breaking
to
Bad?
help you. All right,
Breaking
put
Bad.
this to your Slogolgian lips.
Was someone else gonna do it with me?
Yeah, no, but
Yeah,
you gotta go
but
first.
you gotta be the
I'll do it
first
for
one.
once.
I'm gonna go first. Okay, you guys. Okay.
And I'll light the bottom of the
Okay.
bowl, and he just has to inhale and then do a con
Yeah.
check.
Not great.
What's not great?
You got 11.
It's fine.
Coughs?
He's gonna
So
cough a little bit.
And that's average.
All right, then do it one more time.
Another one? Okay, sure, yeah.
The coughing means it's working.
Yes.
It's about the same in terms
Great.
of
Get
just
a cough to get
coughing.
off.
Now you got to hold it in. Wait until it dissolves in your lungs. Until you can't hold it anymore.
Until your eye is no longer lazy.
There,
Yeah, it corrects his And it's like a requiem where you see the eyes dilate and the blood go through.
Guys,
You're really
What's
living
going
it up,
on?
huh?
Space vampires.
I see bats.
Yeah.
Space bats.
Ooh, he's got bats on the first time.
Ooh.
Nice.
That's like a third time
Lucky
thing.
him.
Guys,
You're doing great.
Oh, I don't feel so good, guys.
And as we smoke a little meth,
That's what we're going to call it. Thanks so much for tuning in. Check us out next time.
everybody in chat, stick around. We got a second episode coming at you. Everyone on the podcast, we'll see you next week. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, Reddit, and Twitch at Botched Podcast. This episode of Botched was brought to you by the Patreon producers. His Lord and Magistry Big Jim, he who is Steve, the Nuck Big John, Lord Chronic, El Jaculatio, Skinnerd, Shanda Panda, B-Mel, Disgruntled Furniture, and Sparkle Brony 69. If you want to support the show, head on over to patreon.com/botchpodcast and support where you can. $3 gets you into the Discord. $5 gets you those monthly episodes. And thank you to our newest patron, Nicholas B.
Yeah.
If you have a moment, please head on over to iTunes and leave us a 5-star review, like our new Canadian 5-starer.
Dr. Nebulon, 2020, 11, 5 stars. It's like being there without the liver damage. I'm only part way through Season 1, and I'm hooked. Makes me want to dig out the old dice bag. Great DM and super funny crew. They always seem like they have a great time, which means us listeners can't help but have a great time too.
It's the most Canadian review
It's
ever.
very Canadian.
So polite.
Thank you to Gozer for our intro and outro music. More of them over at Gozer_music on all social media. And as always,
As you meet your new boss and convince him to do some meth over lunch, scream Botched. We'll hear you.
we'll see you next week, nerds.
Botched Podcast is proudly part of the Giant Size Team Up Network. You can support Dennis's new comic book projects over at patreon.com/hiveheadstudios. And you can support Phil's streaming projects over at patreon.com/imaginarynomad.
My name's Phil, and I'm just shitting on Dennis's cooking. I like to poop on everything he loves and does. What?
I said I was shitting on your cooking streams.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, because your knife skills are pathetic.
It's fine, they cut.